The 7 fairy maidens entered the peach grove as instructed, their silken robes fluttering like petals in the breeze. They had been sent by the Queen Mother herself to gather peaches for the Grand Banquet of the Peaches of Immortality. Moving gracefully, they plucked 2 baskets from the fat trees, their branches laden with golden red fruit. Then, proceeding deeper into the grove, they harvested 3 more baskets from the male trees. However, when they reached the ancient trees at the rear, they found only unripe green peaches, hard as stone. The great sage, Sun Wukong, had already feasted upon every ripe peach, leaving nothing but empty branches swaying in the wind. Determined to fulfill their duty, the maidens searched further and finally spotted a single, rare half-ripe peach hanging from a southern branch. Its skin glowed with an ethereal shimmer, as though imbued with celestial energy. Maiden in blue reached out and gently pulled the branch down, while the maiden in red extended her delicate fingers to pluck the fruit. Unbeknownst to them, Sun Wukong had been napping on that very branch, his body sprawled lazily among the leaves. The sudden movement jolted him awake. His golden eyes snapped open, flashing with annoyance. With a mighty shake, he revealed his true form, somersaulted into the air, and landed before the maidens in a swirl of golden light. From his ear, he pulled his trusty ruyi jing, the golden staff, and with a flick of his wrist, expanded it to the thickness of a bowl. He planted it firmly into the ground, its impact shaking the very earth. "Who dares steal my peaches?" he roared, his voice echoing through the grove like thunder rolling across the heavens. The 7 fairy maidens trembled with fear and immediately knelt before him, their faces pale as moonlight. "Great sage, please quell your anger," the maiden in green pleaded. "We are not demons or thieves, but fairy maidens sent by the Queen Mother herself to gather peaches for the Grand Banquet of the Peaches of Immortality. We first sought you out by consulting the local land gods, but they could not find you. Fearing a delay in fulfilling the Queen Mother's orders, we had no choice but to proceed with our task. We beg your forgiveness." Sun Wukong stroked his chin, his fiery gaze narrowing. "The Grand Banquet, you say?" His anger faded into curiosity. "Wise fairies. Tell me, who is invited to this grand feast?" The maidens listed the celestial guests, their voices harmonious as they recited the names of the divine assembly, the Buddha of the West, the great Bodhisattvas, Arhats, the 5 elders of the 5 directions, the Supreme Jade Emperor, the 3 pure ones, the 4 emperors, the 5 Gibber lords, and many other illustrious immortals. Wukong's smile vanished. "And what of me? Am I invited?" The maidens hesitated, glancing at each other anxiously before one finally spoke. "Great sage, we have not heard your name mentioned." Sun Wukong's brow furrowed, and he struck his staff against the ground, sending a ripple of energy through the air. "I am the great sage of heaven. Why should I not have a place at this feast?" The maidens bowed low, their foreheads nearly touching the grass. "The invitations follow the ancient customs, great sage. We do not know if this time is different." The great sage exhaled sharply, then sighed. "I do not blame you, but I shall not be ignored. Stay here while I inquire whether I have truly been excluded." With a swift motion, he formed a hand seal and recited an incantation. Pointing at the fairy maidens, he commanded, "Stop. Stop." shop. Instantly, they froze in place, their eyes wide with surprise, unable to move. This was his immobilization spell. With a mighty leap, he ascended into the clouds, streaking toward the jade pool like a comet. As he traveled, celestial wonders unfolded around him. Golden clouds shimmered in the sky. Fat-colored auspicious mist swirled endlessly. Cranes called out, their cries echoing through the heavens, and purple fungus blossomed in the sacred groves. Amidst this grandeur, a figure approached, an immortal of great dignity, clad in flowing robes of shifting rainbow hues, carrying the scroll in sky to the eternal truth. This was the barefoot immortal, making his way to the Grand Banquet to extend his wishes for longevity. Sun Wukong saw an opportunity and called out, "Where are you headed, old master?" The barefoot immortal smiled serenely. "Summoned by the Queen Mother, I am on my way to the Grand Banquet of the Peaches of Immortality." Authority, Sun Wukong said, "You must not be aware. The Celestial Emperor has ordered all esteemed guests to first attend the formal ceremony at the Hall of Flames before proceeding to the banquet." The barefoot immortal hesitated. "Every year, we first offer our gratitude at the jade pool. Why this sudden change?" Sun Wukong insisted, speaking with such conviction that, though skeptical, the barefoot immortal confided and redirected his path. Seizing the moment, Sun Wukong chanted a spell and transformed into the likeness of the barefoot immortal. With this disguise, he strolled toward the banquet, his heart brimming with mischief. Upon arrival, he found the venue a masterpiece of celestial splendor. Fragrant incense curled through the air, auspicious mist wove in colorful patterns. The jade pavilion was draped in silken banners, and the treasure hall glowed with divine light. Golden phoenixes and jade cranes fluttered gracefully, while ornate flowers swayed in harmony. Gilded tables were arranged meticulously, adorned with jade bowls overflowing with exotic delicacies. Just then, a rich fragrance of celestial wine wafted through the air. Sun Wukong turned to see celestial workers spreading dice, preparing divine nectar. His craving took hold. Plucking a few hairs from his body, he chewed them into fine pieces, stuffed them out, and chanted a spell. Instantly, the hairs transformed into drowsy insects, which flew into the faces of the celestial workers. One by one, they yawned, their limbs weakened, and they collapsed into slumber. With no one to stop him, Sun Wukong indulged himself, gorging on the divine feast and drinking to his heart's content. As time passed, he grew inebriated. Realizing the invited guests would soon arrive, he muttered, "This is that. If they catch me, what then? I should return to my dwelling and sleep there."